The African continent beats with a powerful, ancient rhythm, a pulse that echoes through its vast landscapes and diverse ecosystems. This rhythm is not just heard, but felt, in the thunder of hooves, the rustle of grass, and the synchronized movement of countless animals. Nowhere is this pulse more tangible than in East Africa, during the awe-inspiring Great Migration, when the land itself seems to come alive. Imagine millions of wildebeest, gazelles, and zebras, all driven by instinct, following the rains in search of fresh grass. Their journey is a testament to the enduring power of nature's cycles. This is one of the planet's most magnificent spectacles, a vast, moving sea of life, painting the plains with dust and determination. The air vibrates with energy as herds stretch to the horizon. The journey is perilous, a test of endurance repeated for millennia. Each step forward is a battle against exhaustion, hunger, and the relentless African sun. Exhaustion, starvation, and predators lurk at every turn. Lions, hyenas, and other hunters shadow the herds, waiting for the weak to falter. But the greatest obstacle is the Mara River, a formidable barrier where life and death meet in a churning, chaotic dance. Here, the migration's true drama unfolds. Its currents are strong, its depths conceal ancient dangers. Crocodiles lie in wait, and the river's unpredictable flow can sweep away even the strongest. For the herds, crossing is not a choice but a necessity, the promise of lush pastures too strong to ignore. Hesitation is brief. Survival demands courage. The river is the ultimate gamble, where the fate of thousands is decided in minutes. Each crossing is a moment of chaos, bravery, and instinct. Today, the final herds approach the crossing, instinct sharpened by generations of survival. Their determination is etched in every stride. The stage is set for one of nature's most epic showdowns, a breathtaking display of resilience, unity, and the unbreakable will to survive. Thousands of zebras gather at the river's edge, their stripes shimmering under the sun. The air is thick with anxious calls, a chorus of nerves and indecision. They surge forward, then back, trapped between barren grasslands behind and paradise ahead. The lead mare, wise and cautious, tests the wind and current, her decision influencing thousands. The pressure to cross is immense, but fear holds them back. Younger stallions make false starts, their panic rippling through the herd. Every shadow, every rustle sends a fresh wave of alarm. The herd is a powder keg of fear, the fuse burning short. Close your eyes and listen. The river tells its own story. The Mara's current rumbles, a constant reminder of its power. Birds cry overhead, weaver birds chirp in the trees, their cheerful tunes contrasting the tension below. The wind sighs through the leaves, carrying the scents of earth and animals. It rustles the reeds, making the zebras jump at imagined threats. Beneath it all, the herd's hooves drum the earth, thump, thump, impatience and anxiety in every beat. Sharp snorts and whinnies punctuate the air. A sudden splash sends panic through those closest to the edge. Every sound is amplified, every noise heavy with meaning. The world has shrunk to this single, terrifying moment. Deep in the murky water, something ancient stirs, the Nile crocodile. This is a creature whose lineage stretches back to the time of the dinosaurs, a living relic perfectly adapted to its world. One, known as the Tyrant, is a giant over 5 meters long, his hide a gnarled landscape of green scales. Each scar and ridge tells a story of survival in the wild heart of Africa. For months, he's lain dormant, conserving energy, waiting for the herds. The dry season is a test of patience and endurance, and he has mastered both. Submerged and still, only his eyes and nostrils break the surface. He is a silent observer, watching the world above with ancient, unblinking eyes. He feels the vibrations of thousands of hooves, a dinner bell ringing for days. The migration has begun, and the river comes alive with the promise of prey. His patience is legendary. He waits for the perfect moment. Every muscle is coiled, every sense alert, as he prepares for the opportunity that will come only once. Camouflaged, he blends with the muddy riverbed, moving with ghostly slowness. The river hides him, making him nearly invisible to the untrained eye. He is not just an animal, but part of the river itself. The Mara flows through him, and he through it, a vital force in this ecosystem. Today, he waits for a larger prize, a meal to sustain him for months. The stakes are high, and every move must be perfect. There is no malice, only instinct honed by evolution. His actions are the result of millions of years of survival, a dance between predator and prey. As the zebras panic on the bank, he sinks lower, conserving energy for the attack. The tension in the air is palpable, every creature aware of the danger lurking below. The tyrant is ready. The river is his kingdom. Here, he reigns supreme, a silent ruler in the shadows of the Mara. The tension finally shatters. A single zebra, driven by instinct and urgency, plunges headlong into the river below. In that instant, the fate of the entire herd hangs in the balance. Instantly, the rest of the herd surges forward, following the leader's leap. A cascade of black and white bodies explodes into the churning water, hooves pounding, hearts racing, as the migration's most dangerous moment begins. The air is alive with frantic splashing and panicked calls, an organized chaos where every zebra fights for space and breath. It's a desperate, instinctive push for survival, each animal driven by the will to reach the far bank. The powerful current pulls them downstream. Foals struggle against the force, while mothers nudge and guide them forward, refusing to let go. Family bonds are tested in the swirling torrent. All around, it's a world of swirling, muddy water, deafening noise, and jostling bodies. The river becomes a battleground where only the strongest and luckiest will survive. The zebras swim with eyes wide in terror, every muscle strained to the limit, completely exposed and vulnerable to the dangers lurking beneath the surface. They have entered the crocodile's domain, a place where every ripple could spell disaster. For the tyrant, this is the moment he's been waiting for. Water thick with vibrations, the perfect cover for a sudden, lethal attack. He identifies a target, a large stallion slightly separated from the group, vulnerable and exposed in the chaos. With a powerful swish of his tail, the crocodile glides through the murky water, silent and deadly. The trap is set, and the river holds its breath. The drama reaches its peak as predator and prey collide in a life-or-death struggle, the outcome uncertain until the very last second. The tyrant closes in, unseen until the last second. With explosive force, he lunges, jaws clamping down on the stallion's leg. The stallion screams, the water erupts in foam and blood. The crocodile begins the death roll, dragging his prey under. For a moment, it seems the stallion is doomed. But this zebra is a fighter. He twists, unleashing a desperate kick. His hoof connects with the tyrant's head, a brutal, bone-jarring blow. The crocodile is stunned, his grip loosens. Seizing the moment, the stallion rips free, ignoring the pain. He thrashes toward the far bank, leaving a trail of blood. The tyrant, shocked, hesitates. The tide has turned. Survival hangs by a thread. This is a masterclass in survival. Two perfectly adapted creatures clashing. The zebra's back kick, designed for predators, becomes a last-ditch defense in water. Their stripes create confusion, making it hard for predators to single out a target. Crossing in a panicked rush, they use the herd as a shield, safety in numbers. The crocodile is the ultimate ambush predator, energy conserved, unleashed in a single explosive strike. He selects targets carefully, relying on patience and precision. His senses are tuned for this moment, built for the river's deadly game. Both strategies are the result of millions of years of evolution. The stallion stumbles onto the far bank, wounded but alive. His herd gathers around, offering quiet support. His journey isn't over. His injury makes him vulnerable, but for now, he has survived. In the river, the tyrant recovers, his pride wounded more than his body. He does not pursue. Patience is his strength. The river returns to calm. The herd grazes on fresh grass, the prize for their ordeal. The water bears scars, silt, and the bodies of those less fortunate. The air shifts from tension to serenity. For the survivors, the ordeal is over for another year. For the river, it's just another day in an endless story. Life here is won through courage and resilience. The wild drama subsides, but its lessons remain. What we've witnessed is the essence of nature, a cycle of life and death. The zebra's migration and the crocodile's ambush are both driven by survival. There are no heroes or villains, only the hunter and the hunted. The stallion's survival is a testament to resilience, but many others fall, their sacrifice feeding the ecosystem. Predators like the tyrant play a vital role, keeping the herd strong and the land balanced. The great pulse of Africa beats on. Seasons turn, herds return, and the story repeats. It is a timeless, unbroken circle. We are reminded that we are just a small part of a much larger, wilder world.